Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Whale, and this movie is directed by Darren Aronofsky, and it stars Brendan Fraser, and I've been looking forward to this movie for a while, and I thought it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and just to get into the plot, there isn't really a whole lot going on. It's just about a man eating himself to death, and he's trying to reconnect with his daughter with the time he has left, and the movie doesn't go over the course of a long period of time. Like, you don't see our main character doing a lot in the sense like what he does with his life over the course of like years, but that doesn't happen in this movie. It's more just like how our main character Charlie is living his life, and it barely shows you anything outside of his own apartment, and he just lives there, and he's just constantly eating, and like he's slowly dying, and he does basically almost nothing. And he teaches English, and he's an English teacher for this one college, I forget where, but that's what he does. And he does that over like a Skype call, and he always has his camera turned off so no one can see him. And I thought that was interesting because it added to his character, and the entire film is just filled with really interesting characters, and none of these characters are particularly likable, but you understand them. The film actually develops them, and it gives them something to do, and that's what I like about it. It doesn't just have unlikable characters for the sake of having more characters in the movie, or just like thrown in drama and it feeling very forced. None of that happens. All of the drama in the film feels very natural. The performances are really great. Brendan Fraser is really great in this movie, and I think he deserved his Oscar completely. And everyone else was great in it too, and I really liked the side characters a lot, and I really enjoyed the scenes with Charlie and his daughter, and I liked those scenes a lot. And she is a very interesting character. She's very flawed, and there's a lot going on with her character, but you understand her and where she's coming from. It doesn't flat out say everything. You do kind of have to read into the character a little bit, but that's what makes it compelling for me. And this movie is never boring at all. It's like 2 hours long, and it feels like it just flies by, and nothing feels padded, and all of those scenes feel necessary to the story. And I thought the music was great, and in any other movie it would probably make every scene feel manipulative, but in here it really doesn't do that. It's great on its own and how it's used in the movie. And I also really enjoyed the makeup for Brendan Fraser. I'm pretty sure they just gave him like a fat suit, and they added like a weight to like his entire body, and it was all very convincing, like with his physical performance, and all of that was really great. And I also love how natural everything feels. And this movie is also kind of similar to The Wrestler mostly, and also kind of Black Swan in ways, but I don't take off points for the movie feeling similar in that way, because I feel as though the movie does enough different that justifies its own existence. It's just like taking like a certain character who's flawed and showing you like how they're living their life and what that life that they're living is doing to them, and just really exploring that and developing that and making it very interesting. And he's done it like 3 times now, and it's been interesting each time. The Wrestler was about wrestling. Black Swan was like focusing on a ballerina, and this movie is just a guy like eating himself to death because he's like very sad, and there's a lot going on with his character. And I'm not going to say why he's sad because I don't want to spoil anything, because I do feel as though if you were to watch this movie not knowing that, it might make it a bit more impactful if you didn't know that. And overall, I really enjoyed the movie. And in terms of issues that I had with it, not that it did anything particularly wrong, it's just that it didn't impact me as much as some of his other movies. The director, Darren Aronofsky, like The Wrestler I thought was better, Black Swan, Requiem for a Dream, like those movies impacted me like in every way it was intending to. Whereas this one, I really only felt like really impacted in one scene, and I feel as though the rest of the movie, well, great, it didn't have that impact that it was trying to, and I was just kind of left missing that. And that was my only issue with the movie, but aside from that, I really enjoyed it. And I would highly recommend that you check this movie out. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. It is a very sad movie, but there are also some funny moments, and it's not all super depressing. Like, there are moments where it's a little bit light and not like super dark, and there's more going on, and there's a lot that the movie explores, and I think you'll enjoy it. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance, and with all that being said, I'm going to give The Whale an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of The Whale, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Nope. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.